The richest man casually called out to the Buddha, asking for his grandson to appear. To his shock, a little boy suddenly crawled out from under the table, wearing the family heirloom around his neck. But the boy mistook the old man for a bad guy, and just as he tried to run away, the old man quickly pulled out one of his hairs and got up to chase after him. What shocked the assistant most was that the old man, who had been in a wheelchair for 30 years, suddenly stood up. At that moment, the old man ran into the CEO and excitedly told him he had found his grandson. The CEO was confused until he remembered something from 6 years ago. Back then, a 40-year-old woman had a brief encounter with the CEO. After that night, all she had left was his jade pendant. She didn't see the note he had left, promising he'd come back for her. Later she found out she was pregnant, and the doctor told her this might be her last chance to have a child. She applied for maternity leave from her boss, but was met with rejection and cruel words. The boss even insulted the unborn child. The woman couldn't take it anymore. She resigned on the spot and sued her boss in court. 6 years passed in a flash. One day she brought her son to a company interview. Before entering, she told him to wait outside, but while waiting, the boy unexpectedly ran into the old billionaire. That day the old man had been praying to the gods for a grandson, worried that his son, the CEO, still hadn't found a wife. He never imagined a child would crawl out from under the altar during his prayer. He asked the boy where he got the jade. The boy answered seriously, then suddenly said the old man looked like a bad guy. The old man laughed and said he wasn't, but the boy stayed on guard, calling him a bad guy again before running off. He rushed back to his mother's side, and she quickly hid the jade pendant. Meanwhile, the old man sent the boy's hair for a DNA test. When the results came back, the CEO was stunned. He remembered exactly what happened 6 years ago. He immediately ordered all resources be used to locate the mother and child. The next day, the woman arrived at work, but ran into a scheming woman who recognized her. That woman immediately mocked and threatened her, telling her to get out of the company. The woman chose to ignore her, wanting to provide a better life for her son, but the schemer only became more arrogant. Meanwhile, the little boy sneaked in to find his mother, and accidentally ran into his biological father. The CEO froze when he saw him, then asked why he had come. After learning his reason, he asked who his father was. The boy casually pointed toward his mother, saying she would know. At the same time, the woman was still being bullied by the scheming woman, who refused to listen to reason. She even offered a cruel condition, saying the woman could only stay if she let herself be slapped twice. The woman agreed, all for the sake of her son's future. After the slaps, she thought she could finally stay, but the schemer went back on her word, and mocked her even more.